Hey there, Virgo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of April 2023, and we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies. Also, Virgo, if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. All you have to do is send me an email. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below. Okay. As I was saying, donation link is below, and any amount is absolutely appreciated. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with a Taurus or a very deep connection here. Now, keep in mind, Virgo, I'm going to say you because this is your energy. This may be your person's energy as well. So take it as it resonates. Sorry, I meant this is your reading. This may be your person's energy as well. Okay, the main energy for your reading this month is the Eight of Pentacles. There is a desire to work on something here, to invest your energy in something, to build, to truly create something. Now, I do feel like it's a desire to rebuild and create something with somebody else, but we will see. In the recent past, you get the Fool, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Swords. You want a brand new beginning here. You want to wave this magic wand and erase all the difficult energies between you and this other person that you had a very deep connection with. Some of you may have been married to this person. Some of you may have been in a relationship where it's like, yeah, we weren't married on paper, but we might as well have been with the depth of this connection. Now, I do see that that ended. This connection that you have ended. So if you and your person are still together, this reading's probably not for you. In the current situation, you get the Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the World. Yeah, you want to heal following this loss, following this ending. I do see an energy of separation, loss between you and this person. And you're showing me, not only did we end here in the 3D world, there was also a significant cycle that ended between us in the 5D world, our higher selves. And you want to heal that. Now, because the Eight of Pentacles is the main energy for your reading, I do feel like it's not just, oh, I want. I do see you actually putting in the effort to make it happen. In the near future, you get the Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. You're a little bit confused here in the near future. You're showing me I'm not making any moves. I'm not taking any action, right? Because I don't have the clarity that I need in order to make the best decision. I'm confused. I don't know what to do from a logical standpoint. I need to get that clarity. And in order for me to get that clarity, I need to think. While I'm thinking, I'm not doing, right? Because for you, you need everything planned out and laid out in order for you to know A, B, C, D. And until you have that plan laid out, you're like, I'm not budging. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. You're showing me some of you may be dealing with an Aries, Taurus. Those two are showing up here strongly so far. You're showing me here that you do still have love for whoever this person is. You do want to invest the energy in making things work. Somebody walked away here. Could have been you, could have been your person. It doesn't even matter because you're showing me at the bottom of the deck you get the Ace of Pentacles. I want a new beginning, right? I want to offer this person love. I want to receive love. Now, the thing is, whoever this person is that wants to make this work and wants this back, wants to have a brand new beginning, they're not super vulnerable. They're not super emotional. So that could be you, Virgo. That could be your person. But whoever this person is, they keep a really, really tight lid on their feelings, on their emotions. They're not super expressive. But deep down, they have this love. They have these feelings. Let's take a look at the Fool for you in the recent past. The Fool is clarified by the Tower, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Cups. In the bottom of the deck, you get the Sun. You're showing me here that something broke, something crumbled, essentially, between you and your person. Whatever happened there, this connection was not stable. The connection that you had with them was not stable. Now, what you want to do in the recent past is come in, wave a magic wand, erase the difficult energies, and move past that. You want to reconcile. You want to come back together because you're showing me, look, I'm unhappy with us not being in each other's lives. I'm unhappy with this connection crumbling. All I want is a reconciliation here. All I want to have is a brand new beginning here. Let's take a look at the Hierophant for you in the recent past. This could be your energy or your person's energy. The Hierophant is clarified by the Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. You're waiting. You're showing me, look, I know that deep down I want a new beginning. And I know that, like, if I took away my fears, my ego, whatever you want to call it, I wouldn't have to wait. Like, I'll have this new beginning with this person. I'll pursue it. You don't have an issue going and getting, Virgo. Like, if you want something, you go and you make it happen. But you're showing me here in the recent past, at least, it's not the right time. I know it's going to happen at some point, just not yet. It's not the right time for me to take action to make my desire happen here, at least in the recent past. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords for you in the recent past. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Death, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this was a difficult ending. This was a very difficult ending between you and whoever this person was. Like, I see it ending here in the 3D world. You guys said, I'm done. But also on a higher self level, there was like a disconnect. There was a separation between you and this person. Now, keep in mind, when I say recent past, this could be a few weeks, a few months. Take it as it resonates. Somebody here is very guarded, though, in the recent past. And I feel like it's you, Virgo. Your wall is definitely up. And I also see a lot of pain surrounding this ending. I don't really feel like you've actually dealt with this pain because you're showing me like, look, it's there, but I kind of don't want to deal with it. I don't want to look at it. It's easier for me to just like put a wall around me and just keep the pain on one side and pretend like it's not there. Because if I have a wall and I can't see it, then the pain doesn't exist. But this ending sucked. This ending sucked. It hurt. It sucked. Like, it wasn't fun. The Tower, the Death, those are pretty intense energies, Virgo. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see what this Four of Swords is for you. Four of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. You're coming in like a storm. You're coming in, you're like, look, I want to heal things. I want to fix things. We don't have to get back together. Let's at least restore this equal give and take between us, right? So this could mean you and your person having a conversation. You and your person not being on like bad terms. You releasing the pain. But I do feel that you are very passionate about this. You feel very pulled towards this. And you're like, look, I really do want to heal things here. I really do want to fix things. The thing is though, Virgo, you're still holding back. You're still holding back. You're showing me like, look, I have this desire. I'm coming in. I want to heal things. I want to fix things. Let's restore this equal give and take. Let's exchange energies. Let's talk. But you're still holding back. So it's kind of like pretend it's a river, right? And right now you and your person are in the river and there's a dam between you. You're like, I want the water to flow between us freely, and there's still a dam there, and you're the one putting the dam there, right? You're kind of like, it's not this much of a dam. It's like a little bit lower, but there's still a dam. So it's like your energy, your desire is beautiful. You do want to restore equal give and take here, but you're still closed off. You're still holding back. So it's not really equal give and take, if you know what I mean. Let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles for you in the current situation. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Moon, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're showing me that deep down, and you get the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You do want to rekindle this. You do want a reconciliation here. But this separation, the loss that you experienced of this connection, it hurt. It really sucked. You don't want to look at that though, right? Because to you, pain is like weakness. Instead of you looking at like, oh, I went through this pain and I'm still like a stronger person for feeling it and healing through it, you're looking at it as like, no, pain, that's weakness. I don't feel pain. I don't feel anything, right? You wear that almost like a badge of honor. And so you're showing me this pain of the separation, the loss of this person in my life. I'm suppressing it. I don't want to look at it, right? And it feels like even when you and this person, because I do feel like there is going to be like an energy exchange being restored here. So if you and your person are not on speaking terms, it seems like you guys are going to restore that speaking terms. Even in the communication, you're still not addressing it. You're pretending like there was no pain. This person hurt you. You hurt them. This connection ended. It hurt the both of you. But you're kind of like, no, no, no. Let's pretend like nothing hurt, nothing sucked, everything's fine. Right? Even in how you communicate with yourself, you refuse to look at this pain, at this loss, right? And it could also be with how you communicate about this person. So if your person comes up to you, communicate with this person. If your person comes up to you and is like, hey, let's talk about what happened, right? You're like, no, 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 we're not going there. Nothing happened. It didn't work out. We ended. But there's more. There's way more there, but you don't want to look at it. Now, again, I say you, Virgo, because this is your reading. This could be your person's energy too. So take it as it resonates. Let's take a look at the world here for you in the current situation. The world is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Devil. So here's the thing, and I'll be honest, Virgo. There is a reconnection, and then there is an ending of this connection again. What I mean by that is I do see you guys picking back contact, you texting each other, talking a little bit. The desire to rebuild a foundation is here, but just as quickly as it starts, that's as quickly as it ends. The reason? Somebody's unhealthy behavioral patterns here have not changed. This person is still carrying these patterns of behavior, which are what caused this ending to begin with, which is what caused this pain, right? Now, I don't know if this is you or your person, but whoever here is not willing to look at the pain, they're not willing to talk about feelings, they're not willing to actually go deep and talk about the deep stuff, they'd just rather wall it off and pretend like it doesn't exist. That's an unhealthy behavioral pattern, and it seems like that is what is causing, like you guys reconnect and then you disconnect just as quickly. Because somebody here, and it's not because there's no love, by the way. You love your person, they love you. The love is not gone anywhere. I don't know how long you guys have been apart. The love hasn't gone anywhere. It's these unhealthy behavioral patterns, which are literally the dam separating between you and your person in this river of love, of emotion, of whatever you want to call it. Don't know if this is you, don't know if this is them. You would know. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands for you in the near future. Page of Wands is clarified by the Justice, the Strength, and the King of Swords. So you're showing me, look, I do want to restore divine balance here. I really do, but I'm not gonna. And I'm like, okay, well, why are you not gonna? Well, it doesn't make sense, but you want to. Yes, but logically, it doesn't make sense for me to do that. Why do I have to be the one to do this? It doesn't make sense for me to initiate. I'm the one that initiated this contact again, right? I'm the one that tried to have a conversation and things didn't work out again. So why would I keep, logically, it doesn't make sense for me to keep investing energy in this. But you feel like you want to. You feel like there's still something that's out of balance here. Yeah, but whatever. I'll just leave it as is. I'm not going to take action. Because the mind, the ego, is telling you that it doesn't make sense, right? But your higher self, your energies are pulling you in a different direction. But again, the mind is very powerful. The ego is very powerful. Let's take a look at the Ace of Swords in the near future. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups. I love this because somebody's having an aha moment here in the near future. And you get the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is realizing, oh, this ending, this is what happened. So whoever in the current situation is kind of burying their head in the sand and not wanting to look at how they contributed to this very painful, difficult ending in the recent past, in the near future, they're like, I get it. This is what happened. It's like mental clarity. Like they had an epiphany, an aha moment. And they're showing me, look, I played a big part in this ending. This connection was successful. It was a deep connection. It was a soul connection. We had so many good memories together and it was working. And something I did actually contributed to this ending. Now, again, keep in mind, it takes two to tango. It's not just this person's fault. It's not just your fault. But it's almost like whoever refuses to take a look at how they contributed to this ending, in the near future, it kind of clicks for them. Like one day they get it. They're like, oh, I see. It makes sense now. Well, good. I'm glad that the clarity finally arrived, Better late than never. Two of Swords in the near future is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, which is the main energy for your reading, the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. So now in the near future, I see you showing me like, look, I'm a little bit confused because on the one hand, I want to work on things. I want to fix things. I'm willing to invest the energy in fixing this. And I've been manifesting this, right? Because this is the main energy for your reading. I want this. On the other hand, right, there is still some resistance. There is still some, hey, stay back. I don't want to get hurt. Hey, you stay over there. I stay over here. There's some defensive energy. So whoever this is in the near future, they're a little bit confused because their energies are pulling them towards, let's work on this. Let's fix this. We still have love here. Their mind, their ego is kind of coming in and being like, well, you don't want to get hurt. You can't completely trust this person, So it's a little bit of like a separation there in terms of the heart and the head, but this is not an energy that's sustainable for long term. This aha epiphany seems to have shifted something into a much more positive direction. Let's take a look at the near future, at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Virgo. From the universe, you get the Tower, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, whatever ended for you, you get the Tower opening the reading, the Tower closing the reading. Whatever ended for you in the past, as painful and difficult as it was not stable. This Tower, this connection, needed to come crumbling down because it was like a house of cards. It looks beautiful, but it's so fragile, it's so unstable, it's not, you couldn't keep building on top of that, right? And so I do see that now you have a little bit of a conflict within you. Do I want to pursue this? Do I not? Can we have a new beginning? Can we not? But the biggest thing that the universe is trying to keep in mind, whatever ended in the past needed to end. It was not stable. It could not have kept going the way it was. So Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading resonated and gave you clarity. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you on the next one.